I'm Becky and I'm here with Look at Me and John, Fudge's creative director and all-round hair genius, and he's going to show me how to create an anytime top knot. So you can wear it to the beach, you can wear it on nights out, you can wear it shopping, you can wear it anywhere. Let's go.
Let's do it. Okay, so I think what's really important about this is, and it's unusual for hairdressers to say this, but what makes this quite sexy is that we're going to do it all with our fingers. No brushes, not making it look too contrived. It should look like it's quite sexy and sort of thrown up. So what we want to do is just really give everything a little bit of a lift, but quickly, you know. So it's a bit like from desk side to dance floor, exactly. Or, you know, from school straight out or whatever, you know, sometimes you haven't got time to be faffing about. So what we're going to do is I'm going to put a little bit of dust through all of your root, and what that will instantly do, be amazing. You'll see it will literally give us volume that you can use when the hair's down, but it will also mean that when we tie it back, it will just have a little bit of lift. It won't look quite so head hugging. Because we don't want it to look like a ballerina, we want it to look sexier than that, a bit more modern.
You don't want that severity.
No, absolutely. So we're going to use a little bit of dust. So you literally just dab it onto the roots, literally, like that. Okay, and then you go through your next section. Just do the same thing over and over. And over the entire head, you know, get it pretty even, just right in at the root. It will do two things. One, it will give the hair a little bit more movement, so we'll get some lift from the root, but it will also mean that, you know, one of the big mistakes people make when they use pins and grips in the hair, if it's super sleek and super shiny, the grip just slides out. So we need something to give it, the grip, some grip, if you like. So we just put it all the way through the root, and then if you literally just get your fingers and go in here, you'll see what happens is it starts to really, without even trying, it literally, look, without even using a, I mean, I know you don't want to look this disheveled, but it's literally like miracle in a can, isn't it? It like literally just jumps everything up. Backcomb in a bottle, that's what we call it.
And a lot easier too.
But you know, the beauty of it is you don't need to have any brushes or any backcombing, or, I mean, nothing, you know. So that's stage one really, just getting in there, giving it a little bit of welly, a little bit of lift, so it's got slightly more guts. See, instantly it just gives massive lift. I'm going to try and show you a couple of tricks that we use backstage at the shows, like all over the world. These are the tricks that we use that make it slightly easier to make hair work. What's really, really important is that if you want to get a nice ponytail, the big mistake girls make is if we turn you to profile, they always put the hair into this ponytail, they put the hair forward, they think it's all nice and tight, then they lift the hair up and you get this loose bagginess here. So depending on what you want, if you want it to look loose and baggy, then put your head down, but 9 times out of 10, certainly it shows we don't want it and girls don't want it. If you do the opposite thing, put your head right up to the ceiling, nice, we're only using fingers, don't forget, we don't want to use anything that's too done. Nice tight pony. Head up to the ceiling, chin right up to the skin, and that's when you put your ponytail in and you lift up very slowly, and what you get is this really nice tight silhouette, so you get this really nice profile. The second trick is that when you put a bobble in, you get all of your tension, it's all really, really nice, and you've got it to exactly where you want to, and then you put your bobble in, and you know, you let go a bit, you let go a bit, you let go, and it all loosens out, which is a nightmare. So the reason we don't do that is we get ourselves into the position we want to be. I grab hold of it with one hand, and I use this elastic, and I literally just use the elastic and I go round, and round, and round. And the beauty of this is, you see, the hair's not moved at any point. It just doesn't move. So what that means is that you don't lose the tension, so you keep it nice and tight, and it's all very sexy, and that's it. So you've literally put it into your bubble, and we're in the right place there. Rather than the hair looking too tight, one of the things that you'll often see on shoots with professional hairdressers is just when you think you've got a relatively nice ponytail, literally push it all out. Start to push it out, push it out, push it, and then pull it back really, really gently, and what you get is this really nice, soft sort of halo, which makes it look a bit more modern again. So, you know, what you'll see is, you know, when you're dancing and stuff, you can literally see this really fine halo of hair. So it just makes it look a bit more modern. So what we're now going to do is, because we want to do all this without any brushes, we just want to use pins and grips and like on top of it, and you usually build that with donuts. And you just put it on and pull this through, and then literally, you know, there are several ways, I can show you several ways to do it, but what you would normally do is pin this in now. The trick with pins that's really, really important is you go in one way and then you turn round and push it back in. And can you feel how tight that is? Okay, so in, you can probably see it really clearly here. So put it in, turn it round, which really secures it, and push it back up. And what that does is give you a really amazing, secure, super strong. So what we're going to do is we're going to backcomb it again, but we're pretending that, you know, we're up a mountain and still looking glamorous. So we're just going to use our fingers. We've already put some of the dust has gone through onto the end. So what we're getting is this nice little bit of texture. And all that will do is it will do two things. A, it will give us a slightly more movement, and B, it will make sure that it looks dishevelled and modern rather than looking too like a school teacher.
Yeah.
Okay. So literally, just take the hair, just follow it around the donut, very, very slow, just to make sure you cover it really, and just pin it in. Don't spend time on this. If you spend time on it, it's going to look really old. Just literally throw it in, screw it into the bun, and make it look as modern as you can. So literally, that's kind of your shape in. So let's see if we just do literally another few pins in here. And then what we'll do is we'll just finish with a tiny little bit of hairspray, which will just make sure that we know that it's going to hold for you for the whole evening. A little bit of spray, which smells amazing as well, so that's all benefit. I mean, these are nice, all these sort of airy, fluffy bits that come out there, and what we end up is with, don't be afraid, we talked about earlier, if you think it looks a bit hard, just pull them out and then pull them back in again, and they're the things that make it look really, really pretty, actually, and not too dewy. I mean, it's perfect. When you master it, you can literally do the whole thing in 2 minutes.
So fast.
Super quick. So there you have it.
Amazing, thanks John. So there you have it. That's how to get this cool dishevelled bun in about 5 minutes. Thanks for watching.